Good morning, guys. Another day, another video. London, day 2. I'm in a rush right now, so I'll talk to you a bit more later. I did my makeup. Here's like my outfit, if you can see that. See you in a bit. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe if you care about me. Keep watching. Follow me on my socials at What's in Leo's Closet. Okay, bye.
And guess who's back at it again? It's me, guys. Hey, another video, more editing me. So that was us again at Liverpool Station. And this day was a big museum day. We did a lot of museums in London because, like, most of the museums in London are free, which is so slay. Like, I wish they did that here. But the first museum we went to was, like, I don't even know what it was called, but it was about the bank and, like, the history of the bank. Which you'll definitely see a lot of, which, I mean, like, slay, it was free, and I got to learn a little bit more about, like, the British currency and stuff, which was super cash money. We also did go to the Royal Mint Museum, but that isn't until, like, later in the trip. So yeah, but here's me, like, showing you guys around, like, the, like, beginning, some football jerseys and stuff. But yeah, no, overall, this museum was super cool, and, like, as the clips go on, like, I'll keep talking, obviously. But fun fact, I did just get rejected from a job in this moment. I already had a panic attack about it. Like, don't worry, we good now. And you know what a panic attack is never gonna stop me from doing? Producing content for you guys. But anyways, Jane Austen was on a bill, and if y'all don't know Jane Austen, then please go read up on her. I love Jane Austen. She's one of my favorite authors. I love Pride and Prejudice. It's literally one of my favorite books ever. I think it probably is my favorite book. And shout out to my high school, like, English teacher for making us read that, because that was phenomenal. But obviously Jane Austen was on a banknote, which is super duper cool. Also, something that I found super weird while we were, like, in London, and since we're talking about, like, this bank museum, is that their, like, notes are, like, different sizes. So, like, smaller notes indicate, like, smaller, like, amounts of money, where, like, the bigger notes indicate bigger amounts of money, which is, like, so interesting. But anyways, moving on. Here is, like, the bank's history, which is super fun and slay. There's, like, that, like, thing which was, like, a giant box thingamabob. And yeah, I honestly learned a lot from this museum. Like, I don't care about money and stuff like that and, like, the history usually, but, like, I found it really, really interesting, especially showing us the different people that were on the different notes on the pounds and stuff. Then there's this explaining what money is, which I'm pretty sure is mostly meant for children, but hey, everyone could use a little bit of learning. And then fine tech. I actually learned a little bit from this part. Like, it was really cool. Like, as you saw, like, you saw a little POS system, money and climate. I found that to be really, really cool because, like, obviously, like, it's pretty cash money. And then there was this gold bar that you could, like, lift up, which I did, and it was so heavy. Learning more about money. I know there was a Roblox gift card in there somewhere. Look, it's Animal Crossing. There's the Roblox gift card. I play Roblox for fun sometimes. Like, you're never too old to play Roblox. But I found this really cool. Like, it was definitely made for both, like, adults and kids, which I think is super duper cool. Like, I kind of like that. But yeah, like, again, like, here, more stuff about money. Crypto assets. I used to have some crypto assets, which were, like, under my mom's name. But yeah, I, like, helped her out with that for a bit, if you guys cared. But again, here, more stuff about money. It was all super cool, super duper swagalicious. Look, there's Queen Lizzie. Long live the queen. I mean, King Charles is going to be on our, like, bills and our money now too. And obviously, I live in Canada, so we are a constitutional monarchy. So the monarch is also going to appear on our $20 bills. Now, look, it's Queen Lizzie. So yeah, oh my god, look at this. This was just trippy. This is why I filmed it. It was trippy. Okay, so now we see, like, this part. Mind you, we're coming out of, like, the London Underground, and we see this when we step out. Like, I still have zero clue what this is, but it was like super trippy because like there's these things like dancing and like doing some sort of like performative art, and there's like so many people like they're watching, like, and it's on giant screens, and like it's up above us, it's literally like surrounding us, and I still don't even know what that was. And then there was like another exhibit like literally right beside it, like they were together, and it had like different stuff that weren't those weird naked people. This one had like a bunch of really cool shapes and stuff, but like I still don't really know what that was, but it was cool. But I still don't know what it was, but it was still really, really cool. Like, I'm glad I got to see it. Like, I've never seen anything like that here in Toronto. So, like, it was fun, colorful, and yeah, like, overall, it was just really cool. And then, now we're arriving at the British Museum, which is where all the stolen stuff from around the world is. Ta-da! Anyways, we're in like the Egyptian section right now, and like it's honestly shocking to see how much stuff the British actually stole and won't give back to the respective countries. To Priyanka, I tried to steal stuff for you, Queen, but I couldn't. But yeah, everything was really, really cool, like, to say the least. Also, am I the only person that doesn't actually read everything on, like, this stuff? Because I feel like that'd take too much time. But it's really, really cool to look at, and I'm so glad that I was able to see all these things. But I don't know, I can't shake off the feeling of this, a lot of it being stolen from countries that deserve to have their artifacts back. However, now we're entering the Greek mythology era and section. I actually really like Greek mythology. That's something that I've always been super interested in, especially like Greek philosophers and stuff. Like, I love philosophy, so like in this section I did read a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Only a little bit, not a lot, like just the sections that like especially interested me. But like, stuff was so cool, literally so cool.
You know what this museum is reminding me of a little bit? It's those Ariana Grande, like, or etc. Like, I see it, I want it, I like it, I bought it, but they stole it. Anyways, stealing this? That's crazy.
Anyways, here is me doing a time lapse of all of these things, which I realize isn't even super good. But it was really, really cool, and I tried to spend as much time looking at them for you guys for time lapse sake, but like I realized that it's not super good, and like I apologize. But like you can see, like I was taking my time, I was waiting so I could show you guys everything because it was really, really cool. Also, I personally think I'm a comedian because I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. Like, girl, whatever I was thinking in that moment, I'm a true comedian because they really said, I see it, I like it, I want it, I stole it. Is that mean? I don't know if that's mean, but it's true. So much stolen stuff. It baffles me. Absolutely baffles me. Do you guys see how much work I'm putting into these time lapses? Also, Socrates was there, which was super duper cool. And again, I really like Greek philosophy. It's always been a super big fascination of mine. I love learning about philosophy, taking philosophy classes. Someone I really want to learn more about is Epicurus, but like that might just be me. Also look at this cool monument thing, artifact, and then oh wait, that was something that was really important that I filmed for a reason. Oh yes, the Rosetta Stone.
Cute little gift store.
Depends on.
Cool. Cute. Love. Oh my god.
Anyways, enough about that little gift shop. Moving on. This was the African section. Again, the British really took from everywhere they possibly could. Like, they already colonized half the world. They also took everything from over half the world, which is crazy. I thought a lot of the stuff in this section were really beautiful. But then we moved on to a different section. I honestly forget which part this is. This might be the Chinese historic section, but I could be very wrong. Like, I'm not 100% sure. But again, things were really, really, really beautiful. But again, like, I just find it so odd that they won't give a lot of this stuff back to the places that they rightfully belong to. But hey.
Pardon me.
Anyways, hope you enjoyed that cute little clip of me being absolutely random. We're just gonna keep going. This museum was actually huge, and I don't even think we got through it all because it was like ginormous. Here's the skeleton. It was super like weird for me to see. It was like interesting 100%, but like made me feel a little bit weird. But here I know for sure we're in the Chinese history section. I love learning more about Chinese history. Like, I loved seeing some of the jade pieces and stuff and learning a little bit more about those. Like, I definitely read a bit about that because Chinese history is something that's like just overall really interesting. Like, to me personally, especially learning about the different dynasties and everything. Like, I wish I knew more, like 100%, but like, you know what? That's why I went to a museum. I got to learn a bit more about jade and like its significance and stuff, which I thought was really, really cool. But yeah, the museum was huge. Looking down into this was super fun. Like, I don't have a fear of heights. Again, I've been over this. So like for me, it's really fun to do stuff like that. Here's a bunch of cool like urns, I want to say. They're not urns. I forget the word in English, but correct me on that, please. Again, more walking around. These were super cool, like pieces of like, I want to say like pottery, but like I know I'm wrong. Here's some clocks if you guys care about clocks. I really like seeing those like pocket watch clocks. Like, they remind me of the guy in Cinderella. But then we went to this like portraits museum. I know my brother would die to like if he like saw all this because he really likes portraits. But look, did you guys see King Charles? Did you see Kate Middleton? Oh, there, Kate Middleton and Prince William again. I actually really like this museum. Peep Ed Sheeran in the corner. Like, I am not really an artwork person, but like I still thought it was really cool. Like, it had a bunch of cool pieces. Like, look at this. Whoa, cool. Like, art is cool, guys. Hashtag art is cool. Put hashtag art is cool in the comments down below. Look, here's like a woman and a man giving her something. And here's, I don't know, I thought the paintings were really cool. And look, my favorite person ever, Princess Diana. I could talk about Princess Diana forever. Also, this museum was pretty big. I'm pretty sure it was like 4 floors, and there were a lot of paintings. I also made sure to showcase a lot of women. Like, I'm pretty sure in like the next little segment of this, I'm just showing off a bunch of paintings of women, because like a lot of the paintings were of like white men, which like there's too many white men in there. So obviously gotta showcase women as much as possible. I love to showcase women, people of color, especially indigenous and people, like that's super important to me. But there were so many pretty women in these portraits, and I was like, oh my god, I was a little bit gagged. Here's a person of color. We love people of color. I hope I'm correct. I chose to like zoom in on it because like I wanted you guys to read that, so please pause and read that. It's a Polynesian individual, so period. And here's some more paintings. These were, I'm pretty sure, a bit more modern. And here is Too Many White Men for Comfort. I'd cry if I were in a room. Here's an indigenous person. I find it super important to highlight indigenous people at all times, so yeah. Anne Boleyn, yup. Oh, I love Anne Boleyn.
Jane Seymour, Catherine Parr. Long live the Queen. I like this one. COVID core.
And then after that, we obviously left the museum, but fun little story that happened in there. Some like French girls stopped me like while we were looking around the museum, and they asked to see my nails, and I was like, oh my god, thank you. Here's us walking, by the way. We're going to like some Canadian exhibit little thing that was happening there, which we just stumbled upon. Back to these super kind French girls. They like stop me because they see my nails, and they're like, can we see your nails? And I'm like, yeah, for sure you can see my nails, like duh, like obviously you can see my nails. And then they're like, oh my gosh, can we take a picture? Can we take pictures? And I'm like, yeah, for sure. They were so sweet. That's just a cute little story I wanted to share. That really made my day that day. I love it when people compliment my nails. Anyways, here's us walking. We're walking to Buckingham Palace. And girl, I love time lapses. They're so much fun. But like, that was like a pretty far walk. Like, girl, do you see how long this walk was? And I did it all for y'all. all for you guys. Like, don't say I don't treat you right. Don't say I don't treat y'all right. And here is, like, this was a regular video, which I obviously sped up because I still wanted you guys to see it in all its glory and all, like, the beauty that this was, because I feel like a time lapse would have not done this justice. Like, look, oh my gosh, I don't know, like, I always see those, like, updates from, like, Buckingham Palace on, like, the king or when Queen Lizzie died and stuff, and I'm like, wow, OMG. But look, here's me walking up to these things. I'm pretty sure they were, like, dedicated to, like, different, like, countries, or, like, I'm pretty sure, like, the, like, other constitutional monarchies and stuff. I can't remember. I'm really, really bad at remembering stuff, but, like, hey, they were really cool, and I know that there's a Canada one, I'm pretty sure. But look, it's so beautiful, honestly. Like, why don't they build stuff like this anymore? Men used to build things that were so beautiful. Now what do? Break your hearts. Boo! Sorry, this is my go-to pose.
Here's Buckingham Palace, but I'm short, so you can't really see, but here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Woo! Okay guys, I'm back at our Airbnb. I just wanted to show you the outfit. So this top is from Gummy Co. This skirt is also from Gummy Co. The tights are Uniqlo. But yeah, that's all. The hair is still not hairing. I don't know how to feel about this hair. But she's something, but I think it's a little cuter. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But I'm gonna go shower right now, and I will see you in a bit. Okay guys, it's after my shower. I'm not really doing anything else today besides editing for the channel, so I'm gonna call it a day for the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know we did a bunch of museums and stuff. I'm probably gonna be voicing over that, so I hope it's entertaining. But please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to me. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.